Hey everybody, I'm Chris Provost, and you're watching Provost Park Pass. And today on Provost Park Pass, I'm going to do the deepest, darkest secrets we can find about the Disney Wish. These are some deep cuts that even cast members don't know about this amazing new cruise ship here in the Disney Cruise Line. Let's get to it. All right, before we even get started, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and comment "Wish" if you would like to go on the Disney Wish. Like literally, I want to know if you guys want to go on Disney Wish. One of the first things you're going to notice, though, is this cruise ship is just incredibly themed. One of the main characters, though, that this cruise ship is themed after is Cinderella. And right behind me, you see the Wishing Star chandelier. If you look past the chandelier, what are you going to see? You're going to see Cinderella's dress upside down. It's kind of like right there, upside down in the dress. And then you see the swirls going around it. That represents the magic that transformed her dress when she got transformed by the fairy godmother. The fairy godmother. The fairy godmother. Every night at 7:30, 10 o'clock, and 11 o'clock, they have a special, the chandelier does the Wishing Star magic. Now on Pirate Night, they actually should do like a pirate theme with a chandelier. It's a lot of fun. So you can see it at 7:30, they have little ones, or if you want to stay up, you can see it at 10, or again at 11. Like I said, Cinderella is a main influence here on the Disney Wish. The carpet down below has 9 different hidden references to Cinderella. See if you can find all 9. You see right there, they got the pumpkin carriage. Of course, you've got the star for the fairy godmother. Shock Shock and Gus Gus. Put it down in the comments if you spot any more. I'll give you another hint though. There's a pumpkin right there. Of course, the story always starts with the pumpkin. There are 9 of them that are hidden in the carpet. And of course, obviously I have to show this too, the shoe. We are on the 5th level. Now, Cinderella goes through this amazing transformation. That also happens with the carpet. You'll notice here the carpet's kind of plain Jane in blue. Now we're gonna go down the 4th level and look at that carpet. Now we're on the 4th level, look down the carpet, and you see some flourishes and swirls because the magic's starting. Now we're gonna go look at the carpet on the 5th floor and see how it's even more enchanted. All right, here on the 3rd floor, the carpet is gonna have a complete transformation. It's gonna magically transform just like Cinderella does. When you board the Disney Wish, you're gonna come to these doors right here. What's on the door? The pumpkin carriage. Why is that? Because the pumpkin carriage is what started Cinderella's magical adventure, which is about the start of your magical adventure. Right as you come in the lobby, you're gonna see a statue of Cinderella. It's stainless steel, painted to look like bronze, which begs the question, why did they just do bronze? I don't know, probably some kind of metal allergy thing. She weighs 650 pounds. Not Cinderella, the statue. If you look at the hem of her dress, you see Jack Jack and Gus Gus peeking out. And the reason the mice are hiding? Lucifer the cat. And this is the main Cinderella lobby right here, see? And you can hear the music of Cinderella coming along. And one of the things that's very unique about the Disney Wish is right there is you have a balcony. If you look at the ceiling, it's lighting up. The ceiling's lighting up, and that's a balcony where they have characters sometimes come and wave. The Disney Wish is the newest cruise ship in the Disney Cruise Line. There's 5 different ships. This ship is 1,158 feet long. It's also 40 feet wider than any of the other Disney cruise ships. What? Now you might be wondering, well, how long is that? That's basically 3 soccer fields. Hey, why doesn't Cinderella play soccer? Well, you might think the reason is because her coach is a pumpkin. No, it's because she always runs away from the ball. A unique feature here in the Disney Wish is every single inch of the ship is themed to some different Disney character. Every inch has a Disney character representative. Now, right behind me, we have the Walt Disney Theater. You might be looking around thinking, well, what different characters are represented here? Well, you got Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty, because if you look up, the chandelier is the thorns from Sleeping Beauty. And on the floor, of course, you have WD for Walt Disney. But my favorite is, if you do this, it looks like an A for Amanda. And if you turn it like this, it looks like a P for Provost. Amanda Provost. There has been a little bit of a complaint about the Disney Wish. People say it's very difficult to navigate. They kind of get lost in it. It doesn't seem to flow like the other cruise ships. It was designed that way kind of on purpose. It's like the other four Disney ships are designed after the Art Deco, was that Nouveau niche kind of thing. This one is completely redesigned with new theming to try something different. But people sometimes have a hard time navigating it. So I'm going to give you a trick on how to navigate this amazing ship. Well, the ship is divided into really two areas. You got the forward and the aft. The forward and the aft. Remember that. Now you see right here, the forward elevator is green. You see the aft elevator is blue. Look down at the carpet we're looking at right now. It's green because we are in the forward area of the ship. So if you're in the forward area of the ship, the carpet's going to be green. You'll also notice the wallpaper is what? Green, letting you know you're in the front part of the ship. Now the green represent an enchanted forest. The front part of the ship is supposed to be an enchanted forest, so all the theming, the pictures, and everything you see is supposed to represent something from an enchanted forest. Now keep in mind this is an enchanted forest area, so even if you look up the chandeliers, what do you see? Birds, because it's a forest. Now remember, the front of the ship is green, the carpet's green, the wallpaper's green. The only thing that really changes is this right here, this emblem. Depending on which floor you are on, it's gonna have a different emblem. This is for Peter Pan. Some people think it's a clock for for Cinderella for striking midnight, but that's really Big Ben, Elizabethan Tower. I've come up a floor on the 5th level. If you look down the emblem, what do you see? A pumpkin, because it changes per floor. All right, so now we are in the aft of the boat, the back of the boat. Remember how we talked about the front was the enchanted forest, it's green? Here we are in the enchanted castle, specifically Cinderella's castle. So what do we have here? Blue carpet. Oh, and we also have blue wallpaper. And if you look up at the lamp, what do you notice? The pumpkin carriage now. You'll notice though that the pumpkin emblems stay the same, because on the 5th floor it's pumpkin. No matter if you're in the front or the back, it's a 5th floor, green, blue, pumpkin. Another unique thing about division of the ship is the entertainment and food. All the food is in the rear of the ship. All the entertainment is in the front of the ship. All right, we're in the elevator at the aft of the boat, so it's blue wallpaper inside the elevator, and what do you see? Cinderella. Now you know how I said this ship was completely redesigned? Well, it was redesigned with some new imaginary ideas. This ship is supposed to represent as you enter into a castle, a magical castle on the seas. So when you look around some of the decorating, it looks like an actual castle. Here I am on the 5th floor. Look up at the ceiling. You can see the lines here representing like the beginning of a castle. And look over there, you see the windows of a castle, the flying buttresses, and then you have the open balcony of a castle. You're walking into a magical castle floating on the sea. Something very unique for this cruise ship. The other 4 Disney cruise ships, they have one theater where you go in to watch movies. Well, this one here, they split the theater in half and have 2 movie theaters. The first one they have, Wonderland Cinema. That way, maybe have a kid show here that you're not interested in, go over to the other cinema. They always have 2 different movies that are competing movies for different types of interests. And then on the other side, we've got the Netherland Cinema. You know, why not? And of course, if you like going to movie theaters, what's a movie theater without popcorn? They have popcorn and concessions for you as well. All right, so I'm in the La Luna Theater. La Luna is based after a Pixar short about a grandfather, a son, and a grandson who are cleaning up stars, La Luna. Now this theater was inspired by the Globe Theater in England. You know, the Globe Theater for Shakespeare. And the Globe Theater had what? An open ceiling. Let me show you something here. You'll notice that this is 2 stories, just like the Globe Theater. But if you look up, what do you see? An open ceiling with stars up top. Now, as far as the entertainment goes on the Wish, there are 56 different shows. What? 56 different shows. That ranges from big shows like Aladdin, all the way down to small little shows for children. 56 different entertainment options. Behind me is Hook's Barbery. It's a place where men could go, they can get like a facial, straight shave, you get a haircut, whatever they want to do. Now, some really cool things though about this particular barbery is this. You see these lanterns hanging there? Sometimes Tinkerbell will appear, because you know Captain Hook had Tink captured in the lantern. And you'll notice there's a wood wall right back there. See behind that wood wall? There's actually a bar behind that wood wall, but they only serve whiskey and bourbon. So if you want any other type of drink, you can't go there. But if you don't mind whiskey and bourbon, it's kind of like a secret bar hidden right there. Speaking of bars, if you ask cast members, you ask them how many bars are on this ship, they're going to tell you 23 different bars are on this ship. But really, that's not actually true. There are actually 25 bars. But 2 of those bars are strictly for crew members only, and only crew can go there. So 23 bars are available to the general public, 25 bars in total. But if alcohol is not your thing, you want coffee, don't worry, they have 5 specialty coffee shops. And one of the cool things is that they have the most amazing coffee art. If you order coffee, there are different characters: Cinderella, Pinocchio, Daisy Duck, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Hercules, Goofy, all kinds of amazing coffee art. Be sure to check that out. This is one of my favorite ones here. This is the Enchanted Sword. Again, everything is named after or themed after a Disney show or character. This is a sword in the stone, Enchanted Sword. And what do you see right here when you first enter in? The ironwork, you see a sword. And also you see a sword in the mirror. And of course they have a famous quote by Merlin from Sword in the Stone. It's up to you how far you'll go. If you don't try, you'll never know. Merlin. Which I think is a funny saying to have here at a bar. I mean, how far are you gonna go? You'll never know if you don't try. You know, I talked about all the different types of bars they have here and lounges. Well, each lounge represents a different place on the planet. For example, Nightingales represents France. So as you go in, it has all French fare. The Bayou represents the Bayou. A very unique offering is the Hyperspace Lounge. Let me show it to you. The Hyperspace Lounge is based off the movie Solo in the Star Wars universe. In the movie Solo, they go on this cantina in on a cruiser. Well, this is supposed to represent that same cruiser, just a different lounge on that cruiser. And there's an amazing window, you can see everything going by. Now, there are 3 main dining rooms, like nice dining rooms. You got the Avengers, you have Arendelle, which is after Frozen, and you have 1923, which is the year that Walt Disney started the company of Disney. You will rotate to each of those different dining areas every night. You'll go to a different one each night. They are amazing, and the food is awesome. Now, there is a buffet that you can eat at, like a quick service buffet for breakfast, lunch, and even dinner, called the Marceline Market. Now, Marceline, that's named after Marceline, Missouri. My Disney fans know what that is. Marceline, Missouri is part of the inspiration for Main Street, USA in Disneyland. On the opposite side of the ship from the Hook's Barbery, you have the Untangled Salon. This is for women. It's amazing. It's a great salon here. But I don't think they have a bar in it like the Hook's Barbery, but they do have the flashing lanterns that were shown in the movie Tangled, right above each stall. And Rapunzel put flowers in her hair, so what do they have? Flowers are represented everywhere.
Do something cute. Hold her hand or something.
I don't know where to put my hand. It feels weird.
That's nice, yes.
Okay. Hey, Cindy. Hey, what if people wanted to book this amazing cruise? How do they do that? Well, I'm going to tell you how to do it. You're going to want to call this number 1-877-510-2929 and ask for Sunshine. That's 1-877-510-2929. Ask for Sunshine or Jandy, and they will give you the very best deals on booking a Disney cruise. But here's a little bonus tip. Ready? When you call them, be sure 100% that you tell them Provost Park Pass sent you. If you do that, they're going to give you some type of bonus, some type of, I don't know what, and every week it changes. So you guys, it's amazing. You're going to get the very best prices on your Disney cruises. Call that number there. Or if you're saying, Chris, I don't want to call anybody and talk them on the phone because I don't like to do that. I want to just do it myself. Well, then I'm going to put a link down below. You can click that link and you can book it all through yourself, and you're going to get that amazing discount as well. The overall theme of the ship is Enchanted. You have the Enchanted Forest, the Enchanted Castle. The whole theming, though, is around Enchanted. The reason that they did that, the Disney Imagineers, is they wanted it, no matter what, any enchanted person or creature or story could be here. That's why you could have Marvel, Star Wars, Disney, Pixar, because they're all enchanted. Here we are on the 6th floor. Each floor represents a different Disney princess. The 6th floor represents Cinderella. So what do you see up here on the light fixture? And also you'll notice that they have like a Cinderella pumpkin coach here where you put like little letters. Now, we are in the hallway for the staterooms. If you look down the carpet, of course, this area here is for Cinderella. So you see pumpkins, because that represents Cinderella, but you also see a little bit of hidden touch for Mickey Mouse. Pumpkin, pumpkin, hidden Mickey. Here we are on the 8th floor, and this is represented by Sleeping Beauty. And of course, at the base of the stairs, what do you see? You see Rapunzel's shoe. Just kidding, it's not Rapunzel's. Everybody knows it's Snow White's apple. No, just kidding, it's not even that. It is Cinderella's shoe, the glass slipper. Here on the 3rd floor, you're gonna see this very unique painting that's kind of a cutaway of the Disney Wish. You kind of want to check it out. The reason you want to check it out is you'll be able to see something that you never, ever get to see. The crew quarters and the crew bar, right here. There is a few maybe small exaggerations or whatever. This is the crew gym. They have their own gym. It's not quite that big, maybe half the size. Instead of being right here, it's right here. The artist got inspiration from you guys. That's right. If you notice, there's little doors. The doors have the decorations. People decorate the doors. He went onto Instagram and was looking at some of his favorite door designs and they copied him for this painting. Who knows? Maybe your door's on here. At the back of the boat, you're gonna see Princess Rapunzel, you know, from Tangled. Now, Princess Rapunzel is on the back of the boat hanging there. She is 8 feet, 10 inches tall, and her hair is 59 feet long. What? And you can only see her at the back of the boat, like when you first get on the ship or when you're leaving the ship, be sure to look up and see Rapunzel. All right, so right behind me, I think is one of the best paintings, if not the very best painting at all on the Disney Wish. It is this amazing painting where you see these different women helping them up to the land of enchantment, to the land of enlightenment. This was done by Nicholas. Nicholas is a Marvel, that's right, a Marvel artist, and he came and did this amazing painting. Look at the awesome detail of this painting. Such good detail. You see these women are helping each other up and out into the land of enlightenment. Each one is helping each other out. I think it's just one of the best paintings I've ever seen. Such a piece of art. Wow, it's super windy, but one of the most unique things about the Disney Wish is the Aqua Mouse. It's the first Disney cruise ship that has its own attraction. What? This is the attraction. You get on those boats, you go up this huge slide, takes you up, and then you go all the way through, down, up, and then through and brings you right back. Super fun, children love it. Hey, before you go, cuddle up, let's cuddle up. I want to talk to you because I am talking to you. Did you know that? I think you are an enchanted wish. You make the world a better place. And I know that some of you right now are maybe going through a rough time where things aren't going your way. And I want you to know that it will get better. And you make the world a better place. Do you know that? And I am talking to you. I am talking to you. I hope you know that. You are amazing. And I don't want you to ever feel depressed or feel like you're not good enough or that things aren't going your way. Because you know what? That happens to all of us. All of us, it happens to all of us, but it will get better. I want you to know that. I think you are amazing. You are an enchanted wish. You are awesome.